Gfan 84. So I decided to show you guys my Monster Hunter game collection. I want to show you where it's at and hopefully when it's all said and done, where it ends at. Now, without further ado, let's get right into this. So yes, we're here doing the Monster Hunter collection. Now, I have my awesome assistant here, Shantian from Monster Hunter Frontier, to hold the games, and you get to see the progression of all the games. So let's start it off with the OG, Monster Hunter, the original on a PS2. Hopefully that'll get stacked up pretty good. And I have the Japanese version, so that way I can play it on my special PS2. Here we have Monster Hunter G, which only came out in Japan. Here we got another Monster Hunter G, but for the Wii. It's already starting to get filled up there. Here we got the awesome and legendary Monster Hunter 2 Dose. Let's move some of this. And one of my favorites, Monster Hunter 3 Try. Absolutely a blast. Especially now that Lokalak City is back and working. Here we got Monster Hunter 3U on the 3DS. And here's Monster Hunter 3U for the Wii U. And I also like to get the actual flagships for the Monster Hunter game, because a lot of times in America they don't give it to us. So here we have the Japanese Monster Hunter 3G with Brachydios. Got to move them out again already. Next we have the Japanese exclusive, the base game for Monster Hunter 4. It never came over here to the West. As you can see, the cover or the flagship monster is Gore Magala, which he was for the base game. We'll keep him there because I want to show you guys something pretty cool. Here we got the English version of Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate, which you can see they got the base game flagship for this, which it should be the expansion flagship monster. And we have the Japanese Monster Hunter 4G, which over there in Japan, they were called G and not Ultimate. As you can see the difference there between the Japanese and the Western. And to show for comparison here, I think it's going to be a little pretty cool comparison. We have all four of the flagships. We have the base game with 4 Gore Magala. You have Gore Magala on the 4U, and then you have Sergio Steve for the Japanese 4G. As you can see, Me personally, I like the actual flagship for the monsters, not what they think we want. And that leads right into the game I started. I'm a fifth leader. I haven't said this before. Monster Hunter World. The game that got me hooked. Growing up, I never had it. I had it from N64 to OG Xbox to the 360 and to Xbox One, which I crossed over, got sick of Xbox and went to PlayStation 4. And then I was hooked. Once I played World, I was hooked. It was a wrap. And we have the Japanese cover of Monster Hunter 4 with the man, the myth, the legend, Nergigante. My favorite elder, by far. And I actually really love that cover compared to what they gave us once again. And then we had the expansion, Monster Hunter World Iceborne, the Master Edition. With Velkhana. And lastly, for the mainline titles, we have Monster Hunter 6 Wilds. With Arkfeld on the cover. Man, am I having a blast with this game. A real fun game. So there is all my mainline Monster Hunter games from 1 to 6. Now let's get to the spin-offs. Now when I got my Monster Hunter PSP version, this came with it, which I had no idea they even made. The Monster Hunter Portable Rookie's Guide. It has Lao Shanglong on the cover. It's mostly interviews. They're talking all in Japanese, excuse me, so I really can't make out anything. Here we have Monster Hunter Freedom, which is the portable version of Monster Hunter 1. Here we got a sealed Monster Hunter Freedom 2. I also have a loose one, which I got hella cheap off eBay. Here we got Monster Hunter Freedom Unite with Nargacuga. This is a highly underrated series. Very, very fun. Next up, we have Monster Hunter 3 Portable. With Zinogre. And we have another one. When I got my PSP, this actually came with it. When I got the PSP, I went out and bought the portable games separately before that even arrived from Bai. And I ended up with 2. And something else I wanted to point out for you people, in case you didn't know. The American versions here are called Freedom, and over in Japan, they're called Portable. Me personally, I really like the portable because you're pretty much doing it on a portable device. It just, I don't know. To me, it just sounds a whole lot better. And here we have Monster Hunter Portable 3rd HD version for the PS3. Which this is, from my understanding, haven't played this yet. It's sort of like the Monster Hunter 3U for the Wii U and 3DS, where you could transfer it back and forth. From my understanding, I could be wrong. Let me know down in the comments if I am even closely, remotely right to that. And next up, we have Monster Hunter Generations. Fantastic, fantastic game. Absolutely enjoy this series. And I almost, because if you remember right, they came out during around World, I want to say World, might have been Iceborne, with Monster Hunter Double Cross, which is the Japanese name over there. We got the Generations Ultimate. Now, I almost bought that, but I held off, and luckily we got this. This is super fun. I am just having a blast. I'm playing as a Prowler. Usually I'm a Great Sword Master Race, but I had to switch it up for Prowler. Now here's a funny story here. When Monster Hunter Rise came out, I ended up getting this deluxe edition. And when we moved to our new house, I thought I lost this. So I ended up going out and buying another copy. I was super sad that I thought I lost it. But when I found it, I was super happy. So there it is, Double Rise. Next up is Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak. Now, the issues I have with this, that it comes with the Rise disc, but you get a digital code to download the Sunbreak expansion. Not a big fan of that. Now, correct me if I'm wrong there too. I'm pretty sure I'm right. Over in Japan, I think you got the physical disc. Now we're done with the portable series. Now let's get to the spin-offs. Now to the spin-off games I have. First up, Monster Hunter Diary Poka Poka Village, Poka Poka Iru Village DX. This is from Software, who did Dark Souls. How can somebody do something so hard and frustrating like Dark Souls and to do something so adorable? This series is adorable. And if you haven't checked out the anime that they did, I suggest you check it. Next we have the PSP version, Monster Hunter Iru Village. I am waiting to set up my PSP to do an English translation. And then it's off to the races with that game. Here I got another copy. It came, it was like a exclusive, which came with a pack of 2 like pins. And here we have Monster Hunter Iru Village G. The most adorable game you will probably ever play in your life. It's like a mixture of Animal Crossing meets Monster Hunter. And here we have a Monster Hunter Puzzles game. This is, at times, super fun, but also super frustrating. And now, probably my favorite spin-off series, Monster Hunter Stories for the 3DS. Now, we got shafted over here in the West. Over in Japan, you got more exclusive monsters from a patch that we never got. You got Rajang, you got Teostra, and you got Kushala. We never got them, which was such a shame. Those are cool legendary monsters. This is such an awesome storyline. Just the storyline alone is by far superior to anything Monster Hunter has ever done. Really loved the Cheval and Luke back and forth brotherly love storyline, hatred, I guess you want to, brotherly love slash hatred storyline that they went with. Amazing. And here we have, for the Switch, Monster Hunter Stories 2, Wing of Ruin. Which, I like how they rectify bringing Rajang, Teostra, and Kushala back. And plus we got my favorite, Nergigante. Early too, he was really easy. And one last one for these. It's not a game, but the Monster Hunter movie. Yeah, we'll leave it at that. Now let's get to the box sets. Here we go. I got the Monster Hunter G box set, which came with the Monster Hunter G Wii controller, which took a little, the buttons are a little crap now. So it's so old of a controller. It was used lovingly quite a bit. So I ended up getting 2 more controllers off by super cheap. $5 or $8, something like that. And some of my favorite piece right here, the Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate Collector's Edition, which you slide it out, it's got the item box. And it's magnetically locked in. Opens up. I think that's hella cool. If you checked out my past buy unboxing, you know I bought a bunch of Frontier stuff. So let's do this. Probably the cutest cover of them all, 2011 anniversary edition of Frontier. I got a couple other Frontier ones. I don't know when they're coming out. I was going to do a show of what's inside of it. It might be out before this, might be out after this. If it's before this, then you already know what it's in there. Here we got Frontier G1. And here's where I get a little confused on. Here we got Monster Hunter 5. We'll keep that right there. It doesn't want to fall or tip over. And we have Monster Hunter 5.0. Now, I'm confused of what the difference is or on these. If it's just a little bit, if it's just an expansion to the original or vice versa. I don't know which one really comes first. I'm gonna imagine 5.0 would come first before that. I could be totally wrong there too. Let me know about that too. And for the last little, I think they're called collector's editions, 7.0. And here we are with the other collector's editions, the Monster Hunter Frontier Guild Marms action figure set. As you can see, they came out with 5 sets of them. And here is Frontier 1. We'll try to put them like right there maybe. And here is the second one. Frontier 2. Here's the third one. With 8.0. Here we are with the fourth one, 9.0. And the last one, the fifth one, complete the set, with 10. So yeah, that will do it for this Monster Hunter game collection. And I almost forgot, I'm going to classify these as games too, because technically they are games. So over in Japan, there is this arcade. I think it's out of service. I could be wrong. I don't know, since I don't live there. It's called Monster Hunter Spirits. It's the predecessor of Monster Hunter Stories. And you would play the arcade, do battles, and win these cards. And you got everything from rare to secret rare, ultra rare, to commons. And they're just like stories, you know, when they hatch the eggs, you get the little babies. And they all have different little powers. Each card, you might see duplicates in here because they got different powers and attacks. There's the pink Rathians, the regular Rathaloses, Monoblos there. Here's the, I think these are the secret rares. EightyFour. And the ultra rares right there. The promo card of the Great Sword. Yeah. Try to pick them up when I can. And there is one more for that Spirits. This sort of, once again, looks like from Stories. It looks like a kinship ore. But as you can tell, it is a Kirin right up there on top. This looks like an ore. They made like, I think 3 or 4 of these. Steve, Seregios, Rathalos, Gormagala, and this Kirin. And press the middle here. They all pop open. And I guess that's when you do your big attack. You have this QR code here. So when you put it onto the arcade, from my understanding, you would do that and it would do the big attack. And here are the last 2 little release games that I have. The Digimon X Monster Hunter crossover. Here we got the Rathalos one. It's the wifey's 20th anniversary. This is technically a game, so why not count it? Is it still active? Nope, he's dead. Oh yeah, and where is he there? Right there. Here you got his tail. I believe that's his wing, the inside of the wing. And the spine, I think. And not sure what that is, the connector parts. And I also have the other one. This one's mine. Zinogre. The 2 that they came out with. Pretty cool. Here's the back. The fluffy tail, I guess. The Rathalos one, in my opinion, is more detailed. But I don't have enough Zinogre, so I went with this.
さあ行きましょ
う。よう、何かお探しかい？
これください。
毎度あり。待ってたぞ。新たなるクエストへ出発だ。
There you go. I hope you guys enjoyed this Monster Hunter game collection. Until next time, I hope you guys have a beautiful, beautiful rest of the day. And I'll see you next time. Take care.